Hello, everyone. Well, they call me Lady of Fortune, but today I'm not here to give or talk about fortune. I'm going to definitely talk about some sort of fortune, but not the financial fortune. So here am I talking about emotional well-being. When we talk about emotional well-being, most of us think it's just an emotion, it'll get okay. Even if you get a breakup, you get criticized by someone, you just feel it's going to be okay. You know, time is going to heal. But here, I want to empower all of us, including myself. What do I do when I go through situations like that, meeting several people? So let's first understand what is emotional well-being. It just empowers you. It just gives you ability to handle your emotions, your moods, your behavior in adverse situations also. So let me ask and make it more clear and understandable. How many of you have been criticized by someone at one point of time which really hurted you? Is there anyone who hasn't been criticized? Like, born king. Most of us have been through that emotion, right? And when somebody criticizes you, you know, it's like you're going to a party, you're wearing a fancy dress, you're looking nice, and suddenly somebody you look up to comes up and say, "What are you wearing? You're not even looking good. Look at you." Everything just shatters down. The whole confidence, the pleasure, the excitement, it just goes, runs away like that. It happens to us. People talk about our body, our face, our passions, our career. We just get through that. And when it happens, for how many days and how many years sometimes, we linger with the same thought of incompetence. Now, if we know how to handle it, it becomes so quicker. Now, when I talk to people about it, they understand that we all go through different traumas and emotions every day. But how do we deal with it? The moment I say, you know, meditation is a solution, it was like, what is she even talking about? Is this the age to meditate? I'm not dying. I'll talk about it when I turn 70. I understand. I thought the same. So the first time I've ever experienced meditation was I was 13. I bunked a school, my friends ditched me, and I eventually landed up in a Reiki workshop. That was my first experience of meditation. I'm going to be 40 now in 2-3 days, tomorrow. So I'm going to be 40 tomorrow, and I've never left it a day. Even on the night of my wedding, the first thing I did, went to my bedroom, meditated, and my husband said, "Are you like mad?" I said, "Whatever it is, it is." So it is so addictive. But, you know, why is it so addictive? It is addictive because A, it never lets you grow old. You can manage your body with eating more and lesser exercise. It makes you physically fit. It improves your, heart rate. This is all the external thing. Internally, it gives you acumen to manifest. It gives you acumen to handle every situation. So I thought rather than speaking so much, let's do a little experiential thing. It's not boring. It's a great, powerful tool, and we can use it for our emotional intelligence, emotional well-being, to be managed by us. It is basically, you go, like suppose I'm your friend, I'm talking to you, and I tell you, you know what, I've been through a heartbreak, I'm feeling so sad. Suddenly your mind, the advisory mind of yours will just get active. You'll give me suggestions, you'll talk about it, you'll try and bring me out of the situation. We do it to our friends all the time, don't we? But do we do it to ourselves? And how do we do it? Is exactly I want to share that my younger one, my daughter, she's going to be 18, she does it. She's been doing it since a child because I feel it's a very, very powerful tool. You just have to learn the technique to talk to you. Your brain, your critical brain, your emotional brain, your subconscious brain. The moment they are all connected at one point of time, boom, the solution happens. So here, are we all game to practice a tiny technique? Are we? So we'll hold one emotion, criticism, right? So just think of one statement. You can close your eyes. You don't have to look at me. I don't have to look at you. So you can close your eyes and hold one comment that somebody criticized you and really hurted you. The moment first comment comes to you, just stick to that because that is the breakthrough we are going to do. So the moment you close your eyes and you think about the emotion, there'll be some sensation in one part of your body. You'll just feel heavy, irritated, and that is the area where we usually feel stressed. For me, it is usually on my cheekbones. Somebody, it could be on the forehead, on the neck, shoulders, feet, back, lower back. The emotion can go anywhere. The moment you recognize that emotion in your body, hold on to it. Just recognize it. It is something unwanted. Let's give it a name. What is it? What do you call it? Are you upset? Is it sadness? Is it incompetence? Is it anger? Is it irritation? Name the emotion. The moment you name the emotion, give it a temporary structure so that your mind knows that it is not permanent. Like I make a small balloon out of it because I know balloon is temperament. It's temporary. It's very light. I can throw it away. I can push it away. It can eventually go back to space. Give it a shape which is very temporary, like a small ball of gas, a balloon, or anything. Now, it's the most important thing. You have to ask this object of temperance that you've created, like a balloon, that why are you here? What triggered you? And you can only ask the question very smartly with 5 whys. The limitation of whys is 5, and only why. I am asking my emotion that why do I get so upset when somebody criticizes me? The object will answer. You'll get an answer. So I feel very upset when somebody criticizes me because I feel incompetent. It just shakes up my confidence. But the second why comes, that why do I shake up? Why does my confidence get shaken up when somebody criticizes me? Then it comes me and brings me to the past, and it will give you different reasons. Then when you were a child, the first time you were criticized, this happened. It will give you a reason that it just makes you feel unwanted. It makes you feel that you're not enough. You will get different answers. So keep counting whys, 1, 2, 3, and don't take time. Don't give problems enough time to stay within your body. 4 and 5. Now stop. However whys you have done, just stop. Now take this balloon from that part and throw it off your body. Just throw it off your body. Let that emotion, that criticism, that person, that thing, just go away from you. Just throw it away. So this is something which tells you that anything that you hold, you can actually learn to bring it to a procedure and throw it off your body. Usually when we do procedures like that, tiny meditations, after that we suddenly feel little tiredness, we yawn, we do all that. That is all good because the energy has left your body. So meditation is a beautiful way to use your mind to fight with your own mind. There's nobody out there which is creating a trouble for you. It is your own thinking, either past or future, which takes you to a point where you feel incapable. So meditation is something which all of us can do in our lives. There are hundreds of ways available, different things available. The easiest one is talking to yourself. So there's a beautiful management rule which says that any situation that you are in and you don't know what to do, you bring it to 5 whys, 5 questions. It takes you down to a complete outcome. And when you see the outcome of a situation, you're not worried. Let's take criticism for an example. The first time I did that exercise, I realized that, I feel unwanted. I feel that I'm not enough. I feel incapable when somebody criticizes me. And then I realized, am I capable or am I incapable? I usually get the answer that I'm capable. So when you fight that emotion, bringing it down to the 5th point, you understand that the other person is like Mars in your life. I call them Mars. Now, if there is a little stoning happening or tiny earthquake at Mars, will my life here on Earth be affected? No, it won't be. What they think about me is their problem. It's not my problem. So it's a little earthquake on Mars. I am not going to take as a trash can their vomiting and clean it up. So once we understand and we emotionally sort out our problems, we don't need counselors, we don't need psychologists. We know there is a system within our system to take us to the correct path, to take us to the correct point. So everybody out here, I can see all of you very young. It's like beginning of life, and most of us want to do something in life. And when you want to do something, there'll be people who would always want to pull you down. And when you're emotionally not well, that's why we say emotional well-being. It's being in a well position. It's a state. It's not something that I've achieved today. It will go on for 5 years. It's an everyday procedure. meditation is just like bathing. If you don't bathe for 5 days, keep using deodorants, for how long will you work on like that? You'll become sick. So you bathe your body, you clean your teeth, you clean your eyes, you clean everything of yours. What do you do to clean your mind? What is the exercise? What do you give it to your brain to completely detox? You do nothing. You do detoxification of your stomach, your body. What about your brain? So it's a complete important tool we all can use. Simple exercises like one we did yesterday for criticism. Tomorrow you can do it for, something when you had a heartbreak or somebody stabbed you. Each day, if you clean your brain, you will never fall sick, emotionally and mentally. So with this, I try with my own experiences to give you a little tool which help you, which takes you forward in life to wherever you want to reach. But remember, if you're emotionally not correct, if you're emotionally not fit, anything that you do physically, financially, it falls short. Eventually, your body picks up sickness. Your mind picks up sickness. It's very important. So each time you're taking shower, you're putting water on your body. Just for 1 minute, put water on your problem also through your head. Let your problem also wash off. Create meditation in your daily rituals. I do that every day. I brush my teeth. I bring a problem out, spit it. That's exactly what we need to do. Thank you so much for being so kind and patient. Thank you.